this is kind of a nature-driven song as well. It's a true story. It happened to my brother in Syracuse, New York, which I have been told is the meteorologically coldest city in the United States of America, and that includes Alaska. Johnny was skipping school that frozen winter's morn. If he'd have played it straight, he'd be safe and warm in the little country schoolhouse. But the lesson learned that day would come from one he'd least expect would ever know the way. The bridge was all iced over and the railing was gone. Johnny slipped off, flew down into the frozen pond. The morning stillness shattered with a crashing sound. He broke through the ice like a rock went sinking down. He kicked his way back to the top and started to shout, "Help! Somebody save me!" Trying to claw his way out, but the ice just broke away, and his legs turned to stone. The freezing water soaked his clothes and froze him to the bone. Just then a passerby showed up on the bridge. He saw the situation. He thought of all the risks. If I try to save him, I might drown myself. How I wish this burden would fall on someone else. Then out from underneath the bridge came Jake, the town wino. He walked into the pond as Johnny slipped below. He moved through the icy waters, reaching out his hand, snatching Johnny from the jaws of death, watched by the other man. Jake wrapped Johnny in his blanket and he carried him back home like a ragged old Boo Radley, stumbling but strong. The father met him at the door and he took his shivering child from a most unlikely savior with a toothless smile. The dad offered Jake his money for saving his son's life. He said, "No, thank you, sir. Well, I just try to do what's right in the eyes of the Lord." And as they watched him walk away, "He's an angel with a broken wing," Johnny heard his father say. So Johnny learned mercy's lesson from the one they called the fool. The passerby learned about living out the golden rule. And a small town country barkeep learned a dad will pay to see. From now on, Jake the hero always drinks for free. Johnny was skipping school that frozen winter's morn. If he'd have played it straight, he'd be safe and warm in the little country schoolhouse. But the lesson learned that day would come from one he'd least expect would ever know the way. True story.